Alrighty, gang. We are back with another Deadpool Daily. Yeah, the audio is gonna be sounding a lot uh blasé because I'm actually using the speakers from the microphone from my new PC. Gotta buy. Unfortunately, we gotta buy another microphone slash headset, and that's an expense I didn't want to make, but it's whatever. So we're gonna deal with Prowler. As per usual, we'll look at his stats and game plan accordingly. If I can ever find him. I know it's a 370. Okay, so they had him at a 4.54. His purple ability is on the prowl. It's a passive. At the start of each turn, you fortify up to 2 enemy strike, attack, or projectiles, and whenever your team matches a fortified enemy strike, attack, or projectile, Prowler steals that tile, improves it by whatever the normal Prowler does it by, and then creates an enemy tile in the type stolen. So I think it is strength 1, regardless of levels. Alright, Tinker's Toys is his blue ability, which costs 10. This is a stun. For 3 turns, deals damage. And if any fortified enemy strike, attack, or projectiles exist, deal 1 of them. And then if you have more total strike, attack, or projectiles than the enemy does, and also does damage to other enemies as well. And then finally, I'll get my coat is his active and passive black. So actively it creates 2 friendly strike tiles and 2 enemy strike tiles, and then probably was invisible for 3 turns. And then the passive, at the start of the battle, the enemy creates 1 fortified projectile, or excuse me, 2 enemy fortified projectiles at the start of the battle. His affiliations for all that care: Villain, Sinister Six, Team Cap, and Technologist. And we are going to be using Black Panther. As I promised in the last video, we're going to be using our lesser equipped version of Black Panther, but the 370 is going to be the one that we're going to use. I'll boost those team ups there because it doesn't really matter. Yellow, blue, and red user. His yellow is Protector Wakanda. This costs 7. It creates a 2-turn fortified repeater on yellow that generates 3 strength 450 strike, attack, or projectiles, 1 of each. And if there's another ally in the fight, you fortify those tiles. And if you have another ally in the fight, so 2 additional allies in the fight, then instead of it being the 450, it's instead 680 instead. And then you get the fortified as well. But since this is a one-on-one, you will get the 3 tiles, and each one of them is going to be a strike, attack, and a projectile. Kinetic Shield is blue ability, which costs 8. At level 3, creates 3 strength 150 or 135 projectiles. At higher levels, at level 5 is 4 strength 262 fortified projectiles. And then if we happen to match or destroy a projectile, then we'll deal 546 for each projectile on the board, max of 8 at level 3, 234 per 8. And then by Tooth and Claw, it's his red ability, which costs 10. It deals 16,255 damage and increases the strength of any fortified strike, attack, and projectiles by 584, or standard, aka the regular strike, attack, or projectiles, by 294. And then at lower levels, at level 3, 87, 53 damage, 250 as far as projectiles are fortified, and 126 for him not to be. As far as this affiliation goes, Heroes, Avengers, Team Iron Man, Wakanda, Enhanced, and Battle War for all those that care. Now, with this version here of Black Panther, the main thing we want to do is we want to get projectiles on the board. But the downside is the longer we have those projectiles on the board, Prowler's gonna fortify those, and if he steals those, he's gonna make those projectiles on the board, and then he's gonna give us a projectile, and it's just gonna be madness to say the least. We also want to avoid his blue if possible. We definitely want to avoid his black, because if he goes invisible, well, Black Panther doesn't have anything to get around invisibility. So normally I would let my matches do the talking by, muting my audio, but since I can't do that there, we're going to hear the sounds of my soothing voice. So here I'm going to go and match some blue and yellow. Again, there goes Prowler's ability to steal those tiles there. Get some more blue. Now, the other thing, though, that I'll have to mention about Black Panther's blue ability, his kinetic shield. Now, it doesn't really matter whether or not the projectiles belong to Prowler or if they're ours, just as long as they're projectiles, period. So that's the rub in this fight. I said we're not going to do any damage here. Now we'll resume doing damage. I'm going to deny that black for sure, even though there's black down there. Alright, now we just gotta quote unquote survive for the next number of turns. And I don't think we're gonna survive there. Nope. And see, and also too, Prowler also has had rework too, so a lot of his stuff is gonna hurt a whole heck of a lot more than what it did in the past. Now I don't mind him matching purple because, well, that's an off color for him. Oh, well, not really an off color, but a color that he really can't do any damage to us with. So alright, we'll match yellow so we can get our protective Wakanda out. And there's Tinkerer's Toys. Oh, we're gonna mitigate the damage somehow or another. And there goes that towel belonging to him. One more turn. I'm gonna match this. He'll go invisible. Add some strike tiles on the board. And see, that's the thing we have to avoid. Have to avoid him going invisible. I said, because we literally cannot survive that there. Cannot. Again, I'd rather do it with the lesser equipment, because I know I can do it with 370. I know I can. Just a couple of bad boards here and there. I probably should have let him match the match 4 in green, now that I think about it. Oh well. Purple did not Deny black. He'll take the match 4 in green. We'll take off color again in black. Green, it's probably not the best option that I wanted to do, but alright, there's that. Those on the prowl. Have to deal with him and his invisibility. Take out this tile here. Okay. Jeez. And then he's still invisible. Because, man, he is putting a hurt on us for real. Had no choice but to match that. And then we're pretty much a donezo here because the stun's going to deal damage to us. Yeah, man, well, this is an auspicious Monday, definitely. So, let's see here. I could probably put the support on him. Where's the Dora Milaje support that I had? Nah, actually keep it on the and keep it on the other ones. Alright, cool. Somewhat better board. I don't know how many attempts it's been so far. Alright, let's see here. Get as much blue as we possibly can. I'll live with that. He can have that. Got some projectiles fortified. Oh, let's do some damage here. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's really gonna hurt. Well, at least he's gonna steal those there. Now he's gonna go invisible again. Let's see, take that strike tile away from him. Purple you can kind of have. I need that black. Both metaphorically and literally. Alright, cool. Yeah, because he's going to match purple regardless, so I'd rather take the green. Then refortify that. Cool, let's set that there up. Alright, plus our kinetic shield. Cool, match 5. That should set us up almost for the victory. But I have to take this match here, though. Gotta take them. No, we'll do it this way. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Booyaka shot. After I don't know how many attempts, this fight here is done. Of course, the latest Legends token. There's that. Thanks Alliance always for playing per usual. I think we're pretty close to an Alliance event coming up soon, but that's neither here nor there. Now, as far as who to pair Black Panther up with, if you remember in previous, videos that I had talking about Shuri, Black Panther, and 4-star Magic, that's always an option there. If you want to do a more aggressive version of that team, instead of having Magic on the team anytime you drop a special ability, or you activate a special ability, you could go with our good friend Beta Ray Bill. Bill will make projectiles at the start of the battle. Black Panther loves to have those projectiles on the board. If you match them away, then Bill's gonna grant you AP, so on and so forth. You pair them up with Polaris, have those projectiles out the wazoo. Each time that you make a match, you make more projectiles. If you want to go with an even more aggressive version than that, then you could go with Kamala Khan instead of Beta Ray Bill, though you're going to be taking a little bit longer to get those projectiles made. Or if you want to go with an even more aggressive version than that then obviously May Parker Spider-Girl, because each time she makes projectiles, whenever she resists damage, she'll start to make projectiles on the board. So again, you got a lot of characters that have projectiles that can do their thing. Apocalypse, you want to destroy those projectiles. With Black Panther, though, you're going to be using Apocalypse as yellow and Apocalypse is red, more so than Black Panther. But Black Panther's there is just to really supplement anything else. And yeah, that's pretty much that there. So the next crash, 6 days, 16 hours as of this recording here, is going to be with Star-Lord. Hopefully by then I will have a brand new headset with a brand new mic. Hopefully. So let me finish up all this here. Then we'll do Lady Octopus.